Covered up dollar bills, I couldn't pay rent till I had twice that amount, so what do? That's what I did. A man in a Miata with a wife, a girlfriend, drove a lot. I was parking cars at the top was down. Yes, it was. He said, should I move? Should he stay? Austin lets me park here. Usually, what was your name? Love is a terror, love is confusion, love is the problem and the solution. I'll be out in about half an hour, here's $20. By the way, my name is Felix. November in the Valley of Fortune. My back recommended I call Felix a cab. He was at it again. Yes, he was. $600 in waxes alone. He and his lady and growing us angry. Should I call him a cab? I guess I will ask. He said, should I move? Should he stay? Cause Austin lets me park here. Usually, what was your name? Love is a terror, love is confusion, love is the problem and the solution. I'll be out in about half an hour, here's $20. By the way, my name is Felix. Everybody listen up. We gotta talk. So this song is a story about how many of you guys work an odd job? Or you used to work an odd job? Anyone? Anyone make rent money by doing an odd job? Anyone? We got what, 4 people? Come on. You all look like you're under the age of 24. Come on, how many have worked a table, bus tables, valet? Any valets out there? Any valets? All right. So this is a song about a character I met when I was valeting one time. I was down at, which way's Flight from here? That way? Yeah, wine bar, Flight. I was down there. I was covering for my buddy Austin Manuel, and it was cold out. It was like November or something like that. And I remember that it was like 40 degrees or something. Humid, you know how it's humid here in the wintertime and the summertime, so you gotta layer up. I wasn't layered. I had like on this weird yellow polo shirt that was yo, my man, what is that? Oh, hey, dude, what valet company were you in? Yeah. Oh, Town Park was a good one. I was valet 1. Okay company, but small. PMC was the one that had all the accounts all over town. I remember that. They still do. Red shirts. They know know what they're doing. So is Town Park. Anyways, I was sitting outside with a booth, chilly as hell, and this tiny little Miata busts into the parking lot. Like this tiny little. How many of you guys don't know what a Miata is? You guys know what a Miata is? Tiny Mazda Miata. They're like that tall, right? They're like that tall. Zips into the parking lot, right in front of me. And this dude gets out, this giant dude. He wasn't like fat, he was just huge guy. And he steps out, he lets his wife or his girlfriend out of the Barbie car that was next to me. And he's like, what's up? Where's Austin? And I was like, Austin's gone. My name's Evan. I'll be running around a lot today, getting your car, getting everyone's car. But it was a stick shift, so I had to leave it right there. had to leave it where it was. I didn't know how to drive stick at the time. So anyways, all right. I got off track. Let's stick to the story here. Let's stick to what was happening. So guy gets out of his car. Where's Austin? He's not here. I'm Evan. I'll be covering for him. He's like, my name's Felix. Austin lets me park right here, which was in the middle of my whole business. It was right in front of the booth. So it was kind of, I was like, what? Okay, fine. Okay, two things. I'm Felix. Austin lets me park right here when I come here, and this is what I give Austin. And he gave me 20 bucks. Now, with inflation, today, $20 isn't a lot of money, but 5 years ago, it was a lot of money. And I remember thinking, oh, that's really cool. Like, no one tips me that much money. I'm gonna keep a good eye on this dude's car, like an extra eye on it. He goes inside with his wife or his girlfriend. I didn't catch her name. She was quiet. But then later on, this valet. Oh no, I'm the valet guy. I'm standing outside. This bar back comes out, and he's like, "Yeah, this dude Felix. He basically pays for all of our rent because he tips us out the ass every night. It's so nice." And I was like, "Yeah, he just tipped me 20 bucks. He's gonna pay my rent." We shot the shit for a little bit. He went back inside, and then out comes Felix. I had put the top up on his car because it was cold out. It was a convertible, and I was thinking maybe he would want it to be a little warmer in his car. But no, he comes out. Okay, here's what happens. All right, I'll let you get back to the game and everything. So he walks out, right? I'm still here. I'm freezing in my yellow polo. He walks out. I toss him his keys or whatever. Hey, Aaron, Johnny, whatever your name is. Toss him the keys, catches them, goes into his car, puts the top down. Again, 38 degrees in November, humid as hell, down over by Flight. So he gets in, puts the top down, wife or his girlfriend gets in the car, and then the owner of the restaurant comes out, and he shouts from the doorway as they're putting the top down and getting in. Bye, Felix. Thank you so much. Drive safe. You know, just like a good guy. You know, he knows his business. He knows his customers. So Felix is like, oh, this is great. Felix pulls it in reverse. Guy says, drive safe. And Felix goes, ha, yeah, right. Drives off into the night in his little Miata. And I thought, first of all, I was very thankful that he gave me $20. And I want to remind you guys to tip your bartenders, because sometimes people rely on tips and you got to pay that shit, and they appreciate it. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But so A, yes, grateful for the $20. B, grateful that he had a cool name and reminded me a couple times what it was. And 3, cool car. I wasn't Miatas. I had no opinion before, but now I'm like, yeah, I get it. So anyways, he's driving off, and I'm like thinking about like what he might put on when he drives away. Like Zeppelin? Does he listen to Zeppelin? Maybe he's into like some Zydeco or something. He's got some weird world music that he's playing. And I was like, oh no, it'd be really cool to have a soundtrack for him, like make a little like Latin percussion-y feel with a little bit of bass. And it's kind of just vibing there, maybe a little guitar picking a little bit. And it's really quiet and it's soft and it's just this little groove that he can have while he's driving away. And then the chorus are like, Felix! Moruga Scorpio. Enjoy the game. Let's hear it for the Preds. Okie dokies up next. Thanks, Fort Houston and Acme Radio, for putting this on. Cheers.